Welcome or welcome back to Practical Notions Tarot. My name is Jess, your most humble host, and I'm back. I'm back with another pick a card reading. Hashtag Tarot Monday. Today of this recording is on a Saturday. Yeah, y'all. I had a busy week, very, very busy week. So yeah, we pushed it to Saturday to film it. So yeah, you know it's Saturday. It's Daddy Saturn Day. Okay, let's see the tough love he's gonna come out with today. You know, I'm just kidding. You know, fathers mean well. Fathers do mean well. But yeah, I'm filming this on Saturday today. So today's topic of discussion is, what is your reputation? Dun, 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 dun. I know, nothing to be afraid about. Nothing to be afraid about. You just show up as you. Okay, and Spirit will pick it up and tell you about it. All right. So for pile 1, we got the Advocate, Saturn. Okay. he said, I want to be first. Okay. The Artist, Venus, for pile 2, and the Messenger, Mercury, for pile 3. I'll give you a moment to decide your pile, and while I do that, I'm going to ring the bell for my spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors. So if you are sensitive to loud noises, please cover your ears for your safety. Here we go. All right, and I'm going to light some Palo Santo to welcome in our good, wholesome, loving, natured ancestors. Yeah, spirit guides and guardian angels, to help us on this journey of what is our reputation, y'all. How do people see us? Really, how do they see us? You know, some can be projection and some cannot, but let's see. Okay. All right, thank you spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors. All right, so hopefully you were able to make your selection, and I will see you on the other side. Hey, pile 1, thank you for joining me on the other side. You know I had to grab me some coffee, you know. If you know, you know, you know. Look at that, honey. Look at that. It says, blessed with a beautiful life. I'm telling you, yes, I am. Because you're here with me. Okay, so what is your reputation? What is your reputation, pile 1? What is it? Okay, what I'm seeing now here is that you are the advocate here, pile 1. You are the advocate, Saturn. So, like I said in the very beginning, if you watch that part, I'm recording this on Saturday. Yes, I am, because the week just flew on by and I wasn't able to catch it on my treasured either Jupiter Thursday or Venus Friday here. So I had to catch you on Saturn Saturday here. Yeah. So yeah, this is your predominant reputation, Saturn type energy. And it says, I align with the greater good for all. You're the humanitarian, you're resourceful, you have a lot of integrity. You're idealistic, resilient, outspoken, opinionated, rebellious, a companion, supportive person, compassionate. People will view you as democratic, yes. And what that means is that you're for the people, by the people here. Yeah. Passionate, driven, and devoted. Yes, hopelessly devoted to you. I think is that Grease, the movie Grease? Hopelessly devoted to you. Yeah, people would consider you, that's your reputation. Okay. So the lovebirds, whoever you've been with lovingly, because I see third party energy right here. Someone or something else is involved. Outside influences, love triangle. Yeah, you have a lot of people that want to be invested in you, and they don't care if you have another partner here. This is your reputation, that you attract taken people. This is what they say. Ooh, I hate it. I know. Because, honey, I can feel you here. I feel you deep in my soul. I feel you. Yeah, they don't even care if they're attached to somebody or if I'm attached to somebody. Yeah, it's just like that. I don't know. That Venus energy, I feel a little bit here. Okay. Okay, because we do have the Ace of Swords, and that is represented by Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Your awareness and insight attracts people so deeply, hopelessly devoted to you. This is the energy that I'm feeling. The song, Greece, and I'm hearing "You're the one that I want." Okay, oh, and I hear the song "You're the one that I like." Raphael Sadiq, "You're the one that I like." Okay. But you give a lot of people epiphanies here. Clarity, force, decisiveness. You communicate very well. I think that's probably why you got them hopelessly devoted to you. Okay, that's your reputation. Ow, okay. You're the ideal person. Yes, you are. You compel people to move in your direction. Your focus is uncanny here, Pile One. You're the truth, and you have strong vision here. Yeah, and you represent the labradorite here. You see the magic in everything. I'm telling you, the magic. You got the magic. I'm hearing Freddie Mercury here. You got the magic. Yeah, you got the magic. Yeah, this is what I'm hearing. Okay. Okay. One dream, one soul, one heart. I'm thinking you know, I may not be saying it totally correct, but this is what I'm hearing. You're a dreamer here, and this is why people love to be around you here. It says, this is your affirmation here. There is magic all around supporting me. Today, pay attention to the signs from the universe that show up in your life, letting you know you're exactly where you need to be. You're exactly where you need to be here. So if you feel like you're not good enough for the people that come around you, or for the environment you work in, or for the dreams that you really want to go after, you're perfect for this. This is what Spirit is saying. This is your reputation. You got the poet here. Expresses soul insights in symbolic language. This is why I'm telling you. I felt Venus energy here. Yeah, because you got that lyricist type of energy here that draws them in with this third party energy. I'm telling you, people don't care if you're taken. People don't care if they're taken. They want to be in your mix here. They want to be all up in it here. And it causes you the Ten of Wands energy, trying to carry all these people around. Saturn and Sagittarius energy. That's what I'm saying. And you know, no hate to my Saggies here. You know I love you. But you know you like to spread it wide all over the world side. You got hoes in all kinds of codes. I'm here ludicrous. I got you know what I'm talking about, in different area codes, but you have it in different like provinces. Did I say that right? Stop it, ancestors, you know. But people feel like you do carry a heavy load here with all the humanitarian work you do, the advocacy that you put forth here. And they feel like, yeah, sometimes you feel like you look like you burnt out, honey, on the brink of collapse. You have a lot of responsibilities here. And sometimes you can appear overwhelmed here with all of your social causes here. But look, Spirit is saying, look, you're almost there. You're almost done with certain aspects of your life, phases of your life that you have taken on here. Yeah. And your hint card, Hint. You got the Hierophant here, wisdom. You're traditionalist. Yeah, even though, yeah, it seemed like you may not be, but let's be real. Even Jesus was a social cause worker back in the day. You know, if you follow the Bible, because you know this is traditionally the Hierophant card right here, conformity. I mentor others by sharing spiritual tools I have learned. That is traditionally the Hierophant energy here. And what is the Hierophant energy? It is about that religious person, that institute, the prophet, the prophetess, the pastor, the reverend here. So yeah, you do follow tradition, but you do it in such a way that people are turned on by you. And if you don't understand what I mean by that, when you come with knowledge, when someone's in a the dark side, the shadow attribute, what we would consider the attribute, turns lyrical gift into negative or destructive effect. When you're in your destructive energy here, and everybody has a shadow side, you know. I hate to break it to you, but it's true. But when you're in that energy, sometimes it takes a while for you to get a grip on things. If it's not for people like the prophet, the prophetess, the reverend, the preacher, you know, to come through and be like, hey, you know what, there's something better for you. And this is what you provide. This is why you're the advocate, the ultimate advocate, Pile One. This is your reputation. It's because you bring people out of their dark space into the light here. By mentoring others, by sharing spiritual tools you have learned along the way that helped you out, or whoever may have come along in your path to help you out and taught you what you needed to know to move forward here. Yeah. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. What is Pile One's reputation? Okay. Ooh, Four of Swords here. Rest, relaxation, peace, sanctuary, repercussion. Why do I keep saying it like that? Repercussions? No, rest. Why I'm having a hard time saying that. We'll skip over it. But you're bringing yourself back into health by taking rest. And this is how people see you. This is your reputation, that sometimes you do disappear so you can get some rest here, self-protection and rejuvenation. You do pull your energy back here when it's necessary and needed, because even Saturn knows when it's time to rest. You know what I'm saying? And it actually rests at even though it's Saturn's day, but Saturn does take time to rest. And and people notice that when you disappear, this is what you're doing. You're on a regroup here. And what else, Spirit? What else? Ooh, okay. The Sagittarius energy again. And back to the Four of Swords. This is every time I see this card, this is the ancestors here. So people do see that you work with your people behind the scenes, your spiritual team a lot. You bring a lot of your homeschooling. I want to say the homeschooling in quotations, whatever you were brought up on, your family tree into the scenario. So when you're really getting overwhelmed here, as a Ten of Wands would be. Ooh, okay, stop. Who was that? Who was that? Okay, I'm gonna talk faster. Hold on, because I know you want to get to the Eight of Wands. Okay. You bring whatever you've learned from your family history, whatever you were brought up on, whatever your foundational beliefs, your principles and stuff, you bring that to the forefront, and you share these ideas with others. And it's your ancestry, your lineage you share with others. This is why I say, when I see the Four of Swords, I see the ancestors here. And they're also working on your behalf while you take a break. They pull you back so you can rest and get your energy back, and they take the forefront right here. Okay, and so the Eight of Wands, this is Sagittarius energy. That's why I said you may have, I don't want to say you have pros in different area codes. You have them all over the provinces. I laugh every time I say that, but all over the world. You're pimping all over the world. This is what I'm hearing. I don't even know who sings that song, but you're pimping all over the world. This is your reputation. I'm sorry to say it, y'all. Oh, I'm sorry to say it, but movement, speed, progress, quick decisions, sudden changes, excitement. People know you because, yeah, you're known all over the place. This is what I'm saying. I'm not saying you a pimp, but you know, people say, okay, when they see you coming, they know somebody about to get schooled here, literally. And I don't know how and why, but I'm telling you, yeah. Yeah, fancy cars, pimping all over the world. This is what I'm hearing. This is the song I'm channeling. Oh, all right. Because you're the one that they want. You're the one that they like, Raphael Sadiq. And then you're the one that I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The one that I want. Hey, yeah, the Grease song. And it's followed by apathy, contemplation, feeling disconnected, melancholy, boredom, indifference, disconnect, 4 cups. Yeah. You appear to be bored with people. This is what they say. You know, this could not be true, y'all. It could not be true. But people feel like that sometimes you get bored with their conversations or just bored with them. So they wonder if they're good enough for you because, hey, you got that reputation from being all over the world. Fancy cars. I don't know. Do you drive a car? I don't know. Do they see you in a fancy car? Oh, look at this. Okay, the Hermit. They say that you go deep within. Self-reflection, introspection, contemplation, withdrawal, solitude, search for self. So yeah, this is what I was saying in the very beginning here with the 4 of Swords. You do pull yourself back, pull your energy back when you start to feel overwhelmed, and your ancestors, your lineage takes over. So I'm giving the example of a content creator that batches their material, because I was checking out another YouTuber, and I hate to say YouTuber because we're so much more than that, but she teaches you how to do editing, but she's expecting a baby here. Modern something, I can't remember her name, but she's expecting a baby here, and that's what I mean. Like you're doing something with your lineage. So she's actually expanding her lineage here with the baby, you know. That's Emperor's vibes here, Venus energy with the poet. So yeah, she teaches you how to batch if you need to go away for a while. She teaches you how to batch. So it's not like they're missing you here when you go on hermit mode here with the self-reflection. So you're always seen, but behind the scenes, your ancestors are working on it. This is what I'm saying. This is your reputation. So you batch yourself in some kind of way to where the public is not missing you, but you're actually resting behind the scenes. This is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Okay. This is interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so what else do we want to talk about? Okay, let's get out the tea leaves here. What is Pile 1's reputation? Okay, that fell out. Woman. Dealing or relationship with a woman. So people see you, see your feminine side. They do see your feminine side. Even though, you know, Saturn is masculine energy, but they also see this feminine side of you too. You could have dark hair like this young lady here. Yeah, wind chimes, peace and harmony. You bring peace to situations here. Any situation. That's why you got them all over the world looking for you. Okay. Pale, time to get out of a situation. Yeah, you know how to get yourself out of sticky situations because you go within like the Hermit. Yeah, this is what I'm hearing. Yeah. So if this resonates with you, Pile 1, you know, I could talk to you all day really, but you know, we got to keep it moving. We got to keep it moving. So yeah, this is your reputation. You're the ultimate advocate here. Yeah. So again, please take care of yourself. Please continue to create or design a life that makes sense to you. Yeah, because that's the only way you'll be happy here. All right, so if it resonates, please like, comment, and subscribe, or you're welcome to move with me to Pile 2 and 3. If not, hey, I'll see you in the next Pick a Card reading. You take care. Hey, Pile 2, how are you doing? Okay. Ooh, okay. Let me hit you with the rootaroo. Clear the energy in the room. Okay. Okay, so what is your reputation, Pile 2? The artist, Venus. Okay. Yes. Ooh, that was confirmation too. Are you the Casanovas of the zodiac? Are you? Because yeah, Venus would be considered the Casanovas. Okay. Ancestors, settle down, children, settle down. I know. Venus. I create my vision. Yeah, you're the artist, pile two. And people know you by your artistic stance here. Whatever you come out, and it doesn't matter if it's an actual sculpture, of course, or a painting. Ooh, ooh, sorry, y'all. I would like to say that's confirmation, but you know, you got some haters. Somebody tried to make me choke. So that's your reputation too, that you got haters. Okay, because you're so beautiful here. This is what I'm hearing. It says, you're creative, you're visionary, you're imaginative, and idealistic, connective, harmonious, passionate, receptive, reverent, spiritual. Okay, yeah, you do. I really feel like for this file, you are under spiritual attack than most. This is what I'm hearing. Ooh, and I don't mean to laugh. That was, I almost choked, y'all. So that's what I'm saying. Your artistic stance could be in any type of form. Confirmation. And especially your communicative style here. You have the Empress, divine feminine. Yeah, Venus energy again. Taurus. So you may be one of those slim thick honeys, or a fella that got those bodybuilding muscles, but it appears a little touchable here. Touchable bodybuilders here. I don't know if that's a word. But to me, it is a touchable bodybuilder, because you know some of them are really tough. You know, some of those muscles are really tough, but I really feel like yours are inviting. It's like a soft, lean muscle here, but you can still see the muscle here. So yeah, you turn people on in so many different types of ways. This wasn't even supposed to be type of a love rating. I'm just telling you your reputation. But I really feel like for you all, you got mouths watering with the way you look. Your beauty, your handsomeness. You could be a parent here, and people want to give you babies or create a lot of babies with you. And if you're a woman, people love to see you pregnant. So you may have had the most attention, this is your reputation, when you were with child, when you're pregnant here. Okay. You're creative again. And it's not just only in baby making here, pile two. It's about your projects, what you put together, your projects that you come out with. People love to see it. Yeah, like I'm saying, you're beautiful, you're handsome, your artistic glow shows everywhere you go. Yeah. And it's not only that, your thought pattern, your knowledge for life. People view you as very intelligent, very, very intelligent. You have a sturdiness about you, practical and sturdiness about you, in your movements, and even in the way you your thought patterns, like what you bring out to the world. You bring out stuff that's like very practical and easy to follow here. You got the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. You have a strong thirst for knowledge, and you love to share it here. Your mental agility speaks louder than words. Seriously, you're quick-witted, you're curious about a lot of things, so you explore it in your art form here. Your ideas are uncanny, similar to pile one. You're vigilant about the things that you love here. You're guarded, which brings me to the black tourmaline. Protect your energy here. That's why I said in the very beginning when I almost choked. Well, you saw that, right? That I almost choked. You got a lot of haters that try to attack you in spiritual ways here. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, and you're guarded. This is why you're guarded. You don't let a lot of people in to see what you're doing. So you may be one of those like Beyonce types that just drop things, you know, on a whim. And you know that she's not just dropping things on a whim. She's very quiet. She moves in silence about her projects. So it can be enjoyed when it's out there. When it's out there, you can buy it. You know what I'm saying? When it's out there, you can enjoy it instead of someone's trying to sabotage you behind the scenes. And if you notice about Beyonce, she moves in a certain type of way to where she don't even let a lot of people in her energy. She doesn't even let a lot of people in her friendship circle. Yeah, she hurries up and purges people who don't need to be in her circle, because she wants people that are on her same wavelength here. The heart is filled with joy. We'll get to that. This is your hint card, HINT. that actually want to celebrate her. So she does share things with the people that celebrates with her, the real people that celebrates with her. And you think first before you speak. This is what I'm saying. You don't share a lot of things to the outside people. This is your reputation. You could appear a little bit sneaky, but not really. I'm just saying. Because you know the soul mission right here is where is this person's face? So you can appear a whole lot mysterious, and people are like, what's going on here? But you're educated in the way you move here. You're fair. So this is why people continue to tune into you, because you have a certain mystique about you that keeps people coming back here. And I want to read the black tourmaline. That is a crystal of protection. So if you don't have any right now, please go get some. Please get some. Yeah. This is your affirmation here. I am strong, powerful, and protected. Today, before you leave the house, envision a strong, energetic shield surrounding you. Reconnect with the energy barrier throughout the day to reinforce your protection. So if you are suffering here with how to protect your energy, if you feel like you're getting a lot of people trying to cloud your energy here with your mind, because your mind is your greatest asset here, Pile 2. Yeah, get some black tourmaline. It'll help ward off that that wayward energy here. And I'm even gonna spray again because I felt the energy to do it. This is what Spirit is saying. Rootaroo. Yeah. Get your son. Yeah. So yeah, you are guarded with who you tell your secrets to, or whatever you're gonna drop. Ooh, that's confirmation again. Confirmation after confirmation. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. Thank you. You're dilettante. I hope I'm saying that right. Delights in the arts without having to be a professional, alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. So yeah, you're not too much of a, I want to say like a trained classical professional here, like you would do, like for instance, ballet. You have to be classically trained to actually come out to the stage to put on a show of that nature. And that is the arts. But there is some mechanical work that goes into that. For you, if you want to paint a picture today, if you want to read a book or write a book tomorrow, it's not that you're classically trained. You can just do it. You can go off your intuitive nudges and do it. So people do see that you actually follow a spiritual energy here as the artist would. They follow their intuitive nudges here. But you also show people how to get out of the shadow attribute, pretend to be much deeper, too much deeper knowledge than you actually possess. You help people get out of that energy of having to fake it till you make it type of energy and stay in it. And I'm not saying that it's exactly wrong to do that, because sometimes you need to get out of that imposter syndrome, because we all suffer as artists with that. I can tell you so much why I've been stalling so much in my career as an artist is because of that pesky imposter syndrome energy. So yeah, faking it till you make it is beneficial to a certain extent. But if you putting 20 on 10, knowing you don't know that information, or even pretending to even go get it, you know what I'm saying? This is what you combat here with the artist here, Pile 2. You help people get out of that energy and just what is it that you know? Let's talk about that. And I'm saying that you all could be a maverick at niche marketing here. Niche anything. You could teach one little simple subject that you have and put it out there for the public, and that will help them overcome their shadow attribute as you are overcoming yours of the imposter syndrome here, because that can be a shadow attribute here. Yeah, it could. And it helps you propel you along your soul mission here, finding your own path in life, discovering your soul mission, path of knowledge. Yeah, I'm telling you, you have the energy to transmute this energy here and put people on the right playing field with your practical skills of telling a story, of teaching people something, something niche, very micro niche, like you teach just one element of a topic, and it can really go well for you. This is what I'm telling you here. This is what Spirit is sharing with me. And your hint card, HINT, celebration, friendship. This is 3, the emotion, 3 of cups. This is what we consider the 3 of cups. My heart is filled with joy. You celebrate with those who want to celebrate with you. You rock with those who want to rock with you. And it's not that you're trying to alienate anybody. It's just the fact that you have so much you're putting out there, so much stuff that's worth looking at. Your artistic, whatever you're curating at the time is worth millions here. And so when you handle millions like that, y'all know, when you're handling money like that, you definitely want to have the right type of energy around you, because not everybody wishes you well. And you see that with your black tourmaline, protect your energy. Yeah, you got to protect your energy, pile 2. Because even those ones that claim they're celebrating with you, loving you, inviting you out, they could be frenemies, to be honest. You know, they could be one of those ones trying to stab you in the back. So yeah, you got to be careful who you let in your inner circle. Oh, okay. That one didn't flip over completely. Okay. Did I drop something? Oh, okay. Knight of Pentacles. It was right there. That's a spirit. It's right there. Who is that? Who is that? My ancestors are alive and in living color today. I'm telling you. Practical, reliable, efficient, stoic, slowly and steady, hardworking, committed, patient, conservative. Knight of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. You're slow and steady wins the race type of energy here. This is your reputation. So whatever you put out, it is an investment. You don't just do stuff to be doing stuff here, pile 2. Whatever you're putting out is gonna actually make you millions. This is what I'm saying. So it may be a slow burn at first, but at the end of the day, you're gonna be a millionaire. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You need to handle that imposter syndrome here, because that is a shadow attribute. But I really feel like with you actually taking the reign to teach people how you're doing it by coming out with just even a little step of how you get out of procrastination, how you get out of maybe even just the ABCs of taking a spiritual bath. That is a one topic situation right there. So you can show them the ingredients that they need there to get the party started. This is what I'm saying. I'm hearing get the party started on a Saturday night. I'm coming out because I'm gonna get the party started. Pink. Okay, girl. And I'm so glad that she came through. Her energy came through. It's because you remember when Pink started. Y'all know, because she came out as something else. I don't know, some kind of, I don't know, R&B. But then she came, and then she like transformed herself into this rock goddess, soft rock, or I don't even know what you would call that, but it feels like a rock. It really feels like rock, and I'm applauding her. She was like, hold up, I'm not a stupid girl. I'm not a stupid girl. I actually know what I want, but this is what I had to come out as, because this is who was sponsoring me. And that's what I'm telling you. Faking it till you make it, so you can actually get out there and spread your wings. For this pile, I really feel like entrepreneurship or doing something on your own independently will actually help combat that imposter syndrome, because once people are sponsoring you, you kind of have to do what they want you to do here. So yeah, so if you can come out some kind most of the way, somewhat of the way on your own, you can combat that imposter syndrome, because you know you're not under the umbrella of someone funding you to be a certain way. Okay, and what else, Spirit? Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, Jupiter in the house. Jupiter's in the house. Okay, change cycles, fate, decisive moments, luck, fortune, unexpected events. Yeah, karma is on your side. I'm telling you, micro niching of any type, coming out with something to help people overcome their overwhelmed energy here. Because I'm hearing pile 1 here too. You may want to check that one out. That their reputation they actually found a way to combat that. That's what I'm saying. If you go back and review pile 1, it wasn't that they stayed in that stuck energy of the 10 of Wands. They found a way to overcome it, and it was through spiritual means. And like I'm saying, you represent spiritual means here. The artist, you take something from the abstract world, the veil, and bring it out to the public here. You're the ultimate alchemist here. I think I even said that in last week's pick a card reading. Okay. Okay, and judgment here. Self-evaluation, awakening, renewal, purpose, reflection, reckoning, judgment. And as I'm saying this, I'm telling you, when I'm really hitting on a note, something comes up to distract me, and my phone is ringing again. So you may have people that come into your energy that want to just waste your time. They want to talk about nothing. They want to bother you in some kind of way to get you to take your eye off your art here. You may have had to cut off, and when I'm putting over the joy of the friend, the Three of Cups, you may have had a friend you had to cut off because her energy wasn't respecting the timetable of your life. Like, there's a time for everything. Yeah, look at this. Justice, karma, consequence, accountability, law, truth, honesty, integrity, cause and effect. And this reminds me of Hermetic principles here. There's a time and energy for everything, and you can't waste so much time on one person talking about nothing. And I really feel like that's why you had to cut some people off here and protect your energy. And I'm always feeling this in pile 2. You always have to protect your energy in some kind of way. So you had to do what you had to do to make sure that you know, you keep moving forward here, because there's people who just don't want to see you. They don't want to see you do well here. And it's not even the fact that I think they're doing it on purpose. Some could be doing it on purpose because they don't want to see you do better than them. But there's some people who really don't have an idea about what time it is. You have to move in a certain time. And I wish I could share something with you guys, but we'll wait on that. But timing is everything to the universe. Timing, because it tells you when you need to do stuff at a time. You know, that great opportunity that presents itself to you that can make you millions. Time, preparation, time plus what is this? Preparation plus being in the right in the right time, the right space. What do you call that? Time equals preparation equals the $1 million windfall here. I don't know. This is what Spirit is saying. I don't know what that means. If you know exactly what that saying is, but this is what Spirit is showing me. Time plus preparation equals the $1 million windfall. This is what Spirit is sharing with me. So if people are wasting your time, you need to get rid of those people. You need to show them the block sign, because hold up, you're not coming up in here with that. A journey, either physical or mental. Yeah, because you're on a journey here. You don't need people in your energy that's going to waste your time. They waste your time because they don't understand what time is in their life. And you don't get it back. You age 1 year, you ain't getting that back. So you need to keep working. And we got ants, work, achievement, success here. Yeah, because you got things to do here. You got people to meet. You got things to do. You got art to create here. So yeah, if you people are not on that same wavelength with you, you got to cut them out. So real. And it's not to be mean or anything like that, but Spirit is saying, hold up, we have to keep time. We have to keep time. Grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. And I really feel like you tried to handle certain people in your life that just don't have any idea of what time is. And so you tried to tell them, and when they did not get the hint, you had to remove yourself. And that brings me back to the Hermit energy here. I really feel like you all do spend a lot of time alone because of this energy. People they love your energy, but they don't know how to respect it in a way, if that makes any sense. All right, so if this resonates with you, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I suggest you go back and check out pile 1. Their storyline was interesting here. Yeah, and again, please design or create a life that makes sense to you, because that's the only way you'll be happy. And please, you all, pile two of all things, please protect your energy. Get some black tourmaline for real. Please protect your energy. You need it. You really need to protect your energy here. Because honey, you got folks that don't care. They don't care to waste your time because they don't have any sense of time themselves. Okay, look at their lives. Do you want that life? Do you want it? Confirmation, because Spirit is saying preach. I said church, preach. What is that? I said church, preach. Something like a church, preach. This is what I'm hearing. Okay, I can't tell you the lyrics because it's so vulgar. But that's what I'm hearing. I think it's who is that? I said church, preach. I don't know. I think he used to date Nicki Minaj. Y'all check it out. All right. Thank you for joining me on this Pick a Card #Tarot Monday. You guys take care. I love you so much. Bye. Hey, file 3. How y'all doing? Hey, how you doing? I don't know. My ancestors are on one today. But I'm here for it. Because you know it's Saturday that I'm recording this. So I'm always like kind of spooked out on a Saturday. No, just kidding. But yeah, when you're doing these type of readings, you pick up the energy of the predominant energy of that day. And that is Saturn. That's Daddy Saturn that's strict and wanting you to work your tail off. But in this case, you know, it's really when you work at something, this is what Spirit is sharing with me. Your work shouldn't feel like a job. It shouldn't feel like a job. This is what Spirit is sharing with me. If you love what you do, it should not feel like a job. So if you hear me laughing and giggling and you know, shooting the breeze, kicking it with my ancestors, you know this is what I'm meant to be doing. And this is the same for you, pile 3. You tear down walls. Like seriously, you got the Tower here. You're the messenger, Mercury here. You share information, and it says here, I bring the light of awareness. You're highly perceptive, progressive, intelligent, adaptable, changeable, psychic. Okay, this is my psychic pile. Felt like all of them were, but this is most importantly, I feel like my readers, my psychics here, my mediums. Versatile, candid, agile, communicative, insightful, imaginative, curious, and instinctive. Mercury here, you're Mercury led. Your chart could be ruled by Mercury, rising sign, or you could have predominant Mercury placements. I have second house, I have fifth house here. And so, yeah, you could definitely be, and seventh house too. I have Mercury there. That's actually my planet of Mercury there. So yeah, your mercurial houses are always lit up when you're in that psychic energy here. Seriously, this is what Spirit is sharing with me. And so I'm saying that, get back to the Tower, I say you call Tower moments on things that aren't fitting you, things you need to walk away from. You're the reckoner, you wrecking ball. I'm hearing Miley Cyrus. You silence folks that try you. Confirmation. You silence them real quick and hard. You're the wrecking ball. Miley Cyrus here. Mars energy. Aries and Scorpio energy here. You're the wrecking ball. You're the reckoner. You cause shocking events to happen. You spill the beans in such a crazy ass way. People are shocked. They don't even know what to think. Energy surge. Yeah, you bankrupt people who try to bankrupt you. Yeah, you pull that Uno reverse card in the quickness. And it may be sneakily. You may be just rushing up in the night. You may be a thief in the night trying to get them where it hurts here. Get them with the 1-2. Okay. You're immediate. You bring spiritual revelations wherever you go. I'm telling you, pile 1. This is your pile 3. You may want to check out pile 1. This is your reputation. You bring revelation wherever you go. It's sudden. upheaval. You wipe people out. You destroy things that are no longer serving you. You may be that one that says, hey, here's the divorce papers, I gotta go. Yeah, you may be that one that and when I say divorce papers, I can mean an actual divorce paper. I also mean a resignation paper. You could stop working for someone if they try you too many times, and it's all of a sudden, I'm telling you, you're that quick thief in the night. You take back your energy real quick here. This is your reputation. You are the chaos. Did I tell you that? You are the chaos. So yeah, if people try you the 1-2 way, when you've been giving and receiving with these people, you've been creating a stable environment for these people. This could be home life. This could be the work situation. This is what I'm saying. When your job is feeling like a jobby job, okay? Then yeah, you be like, oh, I got to go. I got to bounce to the ounce out of here. Roger. Do it, Roger, do it. That's what I'm hearing. Stop it, ancestors. You make me look crazy up here. But you know what? I don't care. I don't care. This is, like I'm saying, this doesn't feel like a job to me. This is my work. This is what I do. I channel for spirit. Yeah. But I'm hearing, do it, Roger, do it. Do it, Roger, do it. Your name could be Roger. I don't know. 6 of coins here. Yeah, you definitely got that energy of giving and receiving. This is your heart. This is your soul. This is what you feel deep inside. Moon and Taurus. Giving and receiving. You're generous. You stay in balance. You're kind. You accept a lot of responsibility here. You do. You stay accountable for your actions. You give equally and receive equally. Care. You're valuable. You value your time, your energy, and everything you bring to the table. Quid pro quo. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, when you feel like somebody's trying to overtake you or not really giving and receiving with you with the 6 of coins and six of pentacles, yeah, you do it, Roger, do it. Move that energy up out of there. Yeah. And you may even shake a tail feather with it. You know what I'm saying? Do a twerk, do a high jump. I don't know what you do. Shake the dust off. I mean, yeah. You may do a Harlem shake while you're walking up out the door. That's what I'm saying. You are the sudden one here. This is your reputation. Yeah, this is what they're saying, that you suddenly are like a thief in the night and you take your energy back quickly. You cause a lot of chaos in the building. Because if people are not respecting your time, they don't value you like you should be valued, you out the door. Do it, Roger, do it. That's what I'm saying. Unikite. Live in the now. This is your energy. Pile 3. You live in the now. You're like, I'm not waiting until I pass along to get my 40 acres and a mule. I'm just saying, because I'm black, If it ain't obvious, it's obvious, But yeah, you're not trying to be like a lot of the religions around that says, okay, you do this now, long suffering, you'll get it in the afterlife. You like, hold up, I'm trying to do it, Roger, do it, do my 2-step right now, in the now. Yeah. And here is your let's look that up for your affirmation. This is what describes you here. Live in the now. Yeah. You say, hey, I live in the now. Write down 3 things that you're grateful for in this present moment. And this is what you do. Seriously, you write down things that make you happy and you go after it. Yeah, that's your affirmation. You are the guide here. Oh my goodness. I so love this pile. I so love it. You are the guide here. You represent the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. You say, hey, I want it now. You don't know. If you owe me, I want it now. I want it now. Give me all my money now. Give me all my accolades now. Give it all to me now in this life. Give me my flowers now. This is you. This is you. And you help people overcome the shadow attribute of places financial gain and control over, imparting spiritual insight. So you are not a gatekeeper here. There's a lot of gatekeepers around here, I'm telling you. And I've had pretty heated discussions about this, even about how some of certain religions will have you do all kinds of things and wait on a sign of something. I'm telling you, the messenger here, Mercury, but Spirit is always communicating through all of us. You hear what I'm saying? You are the light and you are the awareness. Look within you. Look within you. And this reminds me of the Hermit card. Really, Virgo is ruled by Mercury. You go within to see the light and you come out with the answer here. Yeah. You are divine love, a soul connection with someone, looking for, finding true love, loving something or someone. You love yourself just that much to show up for yourself, to be present. And when you do this, you attract your divine love here. This is what Spirit is saying. You attract your divine love. Yeah, and they are hypnotized by you. This reminds me of Foxy Cleopatra. Yeah, they are mesmerized by you, whoever you are. And Pile 3, yeah, they're mesmerized by you because you know who you are and you attract what you are. Okay? Hint card, HINT. Recuperation. Okay, why was I having a hard time saying that? Rest. This is the Four of Swords here, Four of Mind, which is equal to the Four of Swords. Spirit within is my all-powerful healer. And when I see this energy, I see the ancestors here. The ancestors are directing your steps. The ancestors are helping you along the way. You don't have to walk this path alone. You are not alone, Pile 3. Okay, and what else, Spirit? You may want to go and check out Pile 2 because I did give a breakdown of what the Four of Swords means to me, which is the Four of Minds here. I'm hearing, simmer down, class. Class is in session. Class is in session. So yeah, I'm telling you, you probably could get some information from all 3 piles. Ooh, Chariot. Okay. Success, ambition, determination, willpower, control, self-discipline, focus. And since we are doing this on a Saturn's, the daddy of Saturday is Saturn, you know, the taskmaster, the taskmaster, the daddy of, of the zodiac, you know, your self-discipline speaks for itself here. It is your reputation, your ultimate reputation, because you come out blazing. That's what I'm saying. The Tower. You cause a chaos everywhere. You residing everywhere. You're divorcing everywhere. You don't play that mess. And it actually keeps you going here. The Chariot is forward movement here. And you do it in a loving way. It's not that you're trying to hate, you know, because when we're talking about the Chariot, it is Cancer energy. So it's the mother. It's someone that's guiding the flock here, because I'm hearing the chickens and hens and stuff next door. You know, they're always guiding their flock. They came out to say hello. Can you hear them? I try to make my readings before they come out and play, but you see, you caught them again. You caught them again. I'm so sorry. Or maybe you love the chickens. Okay, harvest, rewards, results, growth, progress, perseverance, patience, planning. 7 of Pentacles here. You invest wisely, Pile 3. You invest wisely in everything you do, your time, your energy, the places that you go. Like I said, if that job is not respecting you, you do it, Roger, do it. You get the hell on. That's what I'm saying with the Chariot. Your investments will net solid gold for you, for real. Check out Pile 2. Check out Pile 2. You want the recipe? I'm hearing, Khalees, my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Yeah, and she'll show you how to do it. With her topic, her niche topic, she showed you how to do it. Once you get involved, she gave you a synopsis of what you're supposed to do to get it started. That's what I'm saying. It don't have to be long. It could be a micro niche. But as long as you're teaching it in a practical way, people get it. And they will pay for it too. Okay. And maintain your halo. This is what I'm hearing. Okay, Khalees. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. Queen of Wands. Confident, self-assured, passionate, determined, social, charismatic, vivacious, optimistic. Okay, sexy one. You sexy thing, you. I'm hearing Prince and, what's his name? Hey, love, you're a sexy thing. You got something I like. Okay, how do you like it? Oh, get out of here. What? And you sexy on top of it? Okay, now. Whoo, whoo. Gotta hose myself off. What? Yeah, you drive them wild. They said, hey, love, you a sexy thing. You got something I like. Pile 2, go check it out. Because they want to know, how do you like it? You driving them wild, pile 3. That's psychic energy. Okay. Okay, but look at here. You got people, you have to be on the defense too. This is your reputation because you reject a lot of folks. This is what they're saying. Okay, so your 7 of Wands is protectiveness, standing up for yourself, defending yourself, protecting your territory. Yeah, you got to protect your energy because you got some people that like something about you. They want to know, how do you like it? Yeah, you can have, I'm telling you, even pile 1. If you have the time, y'all, go back and check it out. Because you reject people, hardship, loss, isolation, feeling abandoned, adversity, struggle, and unemployment, alienation. This is what I'm saying. You resign with the quickness, you divorce with the quickness, and it puts people in this type of energy. They looking like, what the hell happened? And heartbreak. This is your reputation. You cause a lot of heartbreak around these parts. Because you move on. Look, you cause a lot of heartbreak, separation, sadness, grief, sorrow, upset, loss, trauma, tears, because you move on. You got that momentum. Back to the chariot again. Confidence, expansion, growth, foresight, looking ahead. You look ahead because, honey, if you ain't here for the right reasons, I got to go. This is what you're saying. Oh man. Yeah, you drive them wild. And I really feel like even in the workplace, I know we ain't supposed to say that, but if you got a strong 6th house like mama here do, yeah, you got the coworkers looking crazy too. Like, what? I need to come see your face or whatever you got going on, because you got Taurus energy here. So you may be a slim thick or soft lean muscles that you can touch. So they love looking at you too. So it's not only just your intellect, your value, they like looking at you too. This is your reputation. You got the ink pot, problems to be resolved. So yeah, somebody not respecting you and your energy and the value you bring to the table with those 6 of Pentacles, you out. You out. Like Sierra says, I'm out. Dog, far away, distant friend is thinking of you. I'm telling you, you had to cut a lot of people off too here in pile 3. Yeah, so you may want to check out pile 2 because they had to, somebody wasn't respecting them in the friendship circle, so they had to cut folks off. And they're still thinking about them, those friends. Rooster, you just heard my little friends next door, you know? We all live here, we're all neighbors. So they come out and make their appearance. I try to catch them before. They come out cock-a-doodle-doodling and all that stuff. But hey, you know, today I didn't make it, so be okay. They stopped so I can continue on. They'll probably be out later. That arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. That's what I'm saying. People see you as this, but I'm telling you, it's only because you were provoked. This is the energy that I'm feeling here. And people do want to reconcile with you with the pineapples, but you're like, don't think so. Don't think so. But yeah, some people may think you boast a lot because of the rooster, but no, they say these things because they want to reconcile with you here. This is what I'm hearing from Spirit, because you have principles, you have boundaries. You don't let a lot of people cross you. You don't. And you're sweet, you're kind, but people like to take that for granted, and you have to show them. You got to show them, pop out and show them. Like Kendrick Lamar, sometimes you got to pop out on these and show them. Okay. All right, pile 3. You know I could be here with you all day. I could, but you know I gotta go. All right. So if this resonates with you, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I suggest you check out all of it if you have time. if you have time. But if not, I'm so grateful that you at least checked out this one, psychics. My psychics, my mediums, my healers. Yeah. And don't forget to design and create or create a life that makes sense to you, because that's the only way you'll be happy. All right now. All right. All right. This concludes your #Tarot Monday. Thank you again for joining me. And please take care of yourself. Please. All week long. Yeah. Thank you. Take care.